Hi guys, good morning. This is Life Issue. This is Blessing. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And for some of you that will be watching later, thank you so much for actually coming to my channel to actually listen to me talk about issues in the morning while I'm going to work. All right, so this morning I got in yesterday and I got in very late yesterday, and personally I had to go through my newsfeed just to know what is going on. And what was reigning was the divorce. Like, so CardiB just filed a divorce paper to separate or to divorce Offset. And Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, everybody has been talking about it, and people are like, you know, it became something close to 1 point something million people as of yesterday night on Twitter. It was like everybody was talking about this particular issue. And throughout yesterday I was just wondering, okay, you know, the hype on social media. I mean, if you guys, I follow CardiB because after she came to Nigeria, I'm not a fan of her music, but after she came to Nigeria, I loved the way she, you know, associated with Nigeria and the way she loved Nigeria and the way she was talking about Nigeria after she left. So I started following her, and to be frank with you, she's a lovely person, she's a lovely soul. And one thing I would say is that in her page, she's always talking about her marriage, her family, her husband, you know. And I do love the way she displayed this attention. You could see that she's doing all she can to keep her marriage. She did a boob job, she did a bum job, she does different kind of tattoo. And knowing the man that Offset was, now remember, Offset did cheat on her before and she forgave him. All right, so when this happened, I just told myself, you know, let me tell you something. Once cheat, always a cheat. Let's just, I've not seen someone who was a cheat and the person became repentant forever, unless the Holy Spirit entered that person and the person forgets it. But you know, we come sometimes here in marriages, you know, especially for black women, we are always, you know, told we have to forgive, we have to forget. Imagine if this was Nigeria. Imagine this woman is a Nigerian. Of course, they would tell her to forgive, to forget. You know, men cheat. The men, you know, that's their nature. You know, that kind of like a cagey comment that people make. Do you understand? And we kind of like allow the men to continue cheating on us and to degrade us, and we don't do anything. Now, Offset, Offset cheated on CardiB numerous times while they were in a relationship. She forgave this guy. She took him back, okay? And he promised in public of Igwemadu, that he's not gonna do it. I was like, how can any man have CardiB as a wife and still cheat? Because what are you looking outside? This man is endowed. Oh, do you understand? She has the shape, she has the color, she has the money, she has the boom, she has the bump, she has everything, you know, that any man will want, and you still cheat on her with a supermodel. My dear, hey, a cheat is a cheat. A cheat is a cheat. Don't kill yourself. Any woman out there, okay? Please focus on your life and on your children. If he's a cheat, he's a cheat. He's not going to change. He's not going to change. It takes the grace of God. You know, you can pray and fast. Yeah, pray and fast, yeah? But why are you wasting your prayer on somebody who is a cheat? He intentionally went to the person and cheated on you. He knew what he was doing. He's aware of what he was doing. Because of her wet ass pussy song. And they were like, okay, upon your wet ass pussy, Offset cheated on you. And I'm like, you know what, this woman she's been doing everything she can, like what I mean, everything she can to keep this man. I mean, on Facebook, on Instagram, or everywhere, she's always talking about her husband. She's always, you know, making comments, you know, and it's just like, sex will not, you see, look. If a man's not going to be with you, he's not going to be with you. It doesn't, if a man is going to cheat, he's going to cheat. I know people will say, okay, dress fine, you know, look fine, you know, do this, do that, do this. If a man is a cheater, he is a cheater. There is nothing you do. You can try your best now. You can try your best. But if that thing is in him, Offset is a serial cheater. That guy is he's a cheat. He cheats. Okay, so I know some people are saying forgive him. I mean, seriously, this is a 3 years marriage that was based on, she forgiven him, and he's still, knowing how she felt about the first one, he still went ahead and cheated on her. I mean, some of these things happen for us to learn. I read this news and I listen to it because I just want to know what is going on. And to be frank with you, I'm going to say it again. Every woman needs to have something doing. Imagine that. Well, in the Western world, they won't even take it anyway. In the Western world, once you cheat, they'll just dump your colleague. They'll dump your ass. That's what they say. They will just clean you out, okay? Because I mean, we haven't seen the whole detail of the divorce. Okay, we're still trying to get the picture of it. So the divorce paper, we haven't seen it yet, but we know that he cheated, and we don't know what other things and the demand that she's going to be making on him. Now, one thing that we know is that she's richer than him. So we don't know what the settlement will be, if she's going to pay him or he's going to pay. I don't know. It's so funny. They just bought a mansion, like a beautiful mansion together. And I'm like, who is going to be taking that house? Okay. It's so annoying that marriages nowadays, yeah, people think that is okay. It's okay to, like, you can get away with a lot of things, but you cannot. You cannot, especially when you are married to an educated person. Yeah, you can go to the village and go and marry, and the person is just a housewife, and the person doesn't have a say, and you can lock the person up and the person doesn't do anything because you can give the person pocket money. The person doesn't have anything to say, doesn't have any, the person can't say anything. But when somebody has something to do, she has a voice. That is why, as a woman, you need to have something to do, because so that you can have a voice. Imagine if she's a housewife, yeah, depending on her husband for everything, for food, or for health, for pad, for pampers, for everything. Of course, in an ideal Nigerian situation, she will stay back. She will just stay back now because she needs food, and her family will not take her. Maybe the man is the one taking care of her family. So at the end of the day, these things, tells us that, I know we kind of like shy away from divorce, from, letting go of our marriages. But when a man is actually a cheater, I mean, he's a cheat. To be frank with you, even the Bible itself recommends letting go, just separating based on that. So why are we, why are we bashing her? Why are we talking about CardiB as if she did something wrong? Why would somebody accept and be with a man who doesn't respect her, who doesn't value the institution called marriage? I wish her well. To be frank with you, when I saw the news, I was like, oh my God, not CardiB, because she's very vocal. I mean, she talks about things, issues that affect the people, and she's a nice person in my opinion. I don't know her personally, but when I read her words and when I see the things that she say, I just feel like she's she's somebody that needs someone that can be faithful to her. And I hope she and her daughter, what's her daughter's name again? I've forgotten. Yeah, I hope she and her daughter finds peace and be able to like work this thing out. And one thing, the only advice I would say is, I mean, let her also understand that no matter whatever happens, the daughter needs the dad around, okay? I mean, the man buys her designer's bags now, and he's a good dad. Just like he's a stupid husband, but he is a good dad. He is a good dad. He's always taking his daughter out, and he always, he loves his daughter. So it's just that your WAP can't keep him. I mean, people are so much bashing her because of her song. I don't listen to her song really, but I know when it came out, because I mean, I look for news and I search news, and I know when it came out because I had to do it in my news website. But the fun is that people are now saying upon all her WAP and all her wet pussy and everything that she sang about, Offset when looking for someone else. And I'm like, you guys are so mean and so crazy. This woman, actually, she's passing through a lot, and instead of you to be supportive and trying to console her, you're talking about her song, not reflecting on who she is. That's not nice. Okay, Twitter people, you guys should be a little bit kinder. All right, guys, just want to talk about this and to say, what, no matter what we see on Facebook, all those things there now, Now it's just stop killing yourself. You know, people will come on Facebook and, oh, my best husband, the apple of my eyes, the crown of my head, they did it. My dear, forget some of those giri. Forget them. Some people will be giving you stupid advices, stupid that they cannot keep. Like their home is the best. Do you understand? When you know better, when you know better. Do you understand? So people who feel as if that they know better than you or they are more than you in your marriage, just ignore them. Do you leave people. Everybody believes that they are better than the other person. Yeah, see, every time she's posting, she and Offset, they will be kissing or they will be romancing, and we all think, you know, this is it. You know, this is, for me personally, celebrity marriage is not, I don't really look at it as something that I can depend on my life on or depend my marriage on, because we know sometimes it doesn't last, okay? And to be frank with you, has, you know, Offset, we know Offset. I mean, rappers, singers, we know how they are sometimes. You know how they kind of like get drunk and get high, something happens. And for me, I think sometimes all these celebrities, when they get into this marriage, they should just understand that, you know, I don't like celebrities marrying each other, because something like this, the only people that I wish, you know, I pray every day is Jay-Z and Beyonce, because those couple are like, if anything ever happened to them, I will be so like, oh my God. When I see Kanye West and what's her name again, Kim Kardashian, you know it is going to happen one day. There's some people that you know inside you know this is going to happen one day. Just like Offset and CardiB, it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't really a surprise, okay? I mean, when you see Offset, you see some things that he does. I mean, who allows his wife to be showing her naked body like that? You know, it's as if you're, I don't understand. All right, guys, I don't know. I mean, it's another bad marriage, you know. A good marriage that we taught on Instagram, showing us everything, showing us how they're in love and everything, gone bad. So Biko, stick to your marriage, do your own, do you. Leave all these Instagram and social media display of affection and pictures and love you and all those stuff, and you think that's the way it is. Sometimes it's not the way it is, and then you be killing yourself. My husband is not he just bought her a house last year, a house, a massive house. Just bought the daughter this one designer bag that was like, I think it was up to $10,000 and bought the same for, I mean, they were this money. So it's not always what we think. Do you understand? It's not always what we think. Social media can hype it too, but you know, just leave it. Do you. And when people come and give you stupid advice, ignore them. Do you. Always do yourself. Always be yourself. That's the only advice I'm going to give concerning this CardiB and Offset. At the end of the day, I wish them well, and if it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. Just move on. The most important for yourself is peace of mind, okay? You having peace of mind and you being able to come home and know that you've done your best in your marriage. It didn't work out here. That's fine. That's all I can say about it. You guys should just leave her alone for now. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until tomorrow, when I come back again with another topic of what is happening in the news. All right, thank you, guys. Bye. I'm almost to work now. I'm almost at work now. All right, guys, bye. I'm packing my car and I'm going to be stopping now. Thanks so much for watching. I don't know who is watching, but thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye.